Hi everybody, this is about to take 25 of my attempts to start a video blog on Nida Hug. I just want to first of all congratulate all you girls out there that have been doing video blogs forever. Now in fairness, you're all far younger than me and maybe the confidence thing, I don't know. But I have made every effort. I've kept practicing and practicing and I just keep saying no. It's going to stop right now because one of the things I've discovered is it's better done than perfect, and practice may not make perfect, but at least practice will help. The reason I decided to start the Nida Hug campaign is I truly believe there is a very, very big need for connection. I'm talking about real connection, not on the phone, not this, but actual physical connection. Social media has taken over and it has given us wonderful opportunities. We can connect with people all over the world. I mean, I was talking to a friend of mine in Australia this morning. I was talking to my sister in London. We were Skyping, we were chatting. It's fantastic. But guess what? This morning, I had a coffee morning here in my home. Beautiful cakes, beautiful scones. My sister Orla made her lemon drizzle cake and she made these gorgeous buns. Orla, they're gorgeous. And I invited my neighbours from Rectory Meadows in for coffee. I've been living here 15 years and I didn't know a lot of my neighbours. Now, not everybody came. Some of the girls are working, some of them were unable to make it, and some choose maybe that not to make it. That's absolutely fine. But for the girls that came, we had an absolute blast. And all of us actually said, imagine we've lived here. Beautiful girl, young girl here, and she's been here 12 years and I've never even seen her before. This is people who are living right beside me. So I know that the Nida Hug idea, the Nida Hug Fest, the Nida Hug campaign is very, very important. Nida Hug is about literally giving and receiving hugs in support of health, success and happiness. The idea came to me, I'd say about 3 years ago, when I was feeling a little bit miserable. It was a Sunday morning and really there wasn't many people around. And I was at a crossroads because I'd been working as a very successful portrait photographer for many years and I wanted to go down a new avenue, and I knew the avenue would be all to do with personal development because I've been really passionate about personal development since I was about 12. The first book I ever read was the great book by Norman Vincent Peale called, let me see, what was the name of it? The Power of Positive Thinking. I bet you all know it. And we've all probably read Susan Jeffers' Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. This is what I'm doing, Susan. I have hundreds of personal development books and I'm going to tell you that as huggy-wuggy as it might be, or as tree-hugging as it may be to some people, I have learned so much from all of those books. I have picked little snippets and little nuggets of really good information from them. So I know that they were very, very valuable. But here I am wondering what avenue to go down, as I said, and I decided really and truly what I want to do more than anything, because I asked myself that question. What is it I want to do more than anything else in the world? And the truth is, I want to make a positive difference in the world. I want to make people feel better about themselves. I want to inspire and motivate people. So I knew it's not new now, but the whole career or the whole idea of life coaching, I believe that's where I wanted to go. So I decided I would do my courses and do my certification and study and learn about life coaching so that I could become a certified life coach. I did lots of online courses and again, typical of me, found them very difficult. I needed real connection. So I did another course in Dublin where I actually got to meet people, real people. And I loved it. I decided to use the tools that I learned to coach other people on myself, because I was coming through a fairly challenging time with regard to my business, with regard to investments I'd made, financial situations. And I felt if I want to coach and support other people to move forward in their lives, I need to know how to do it myself. As a photographer, I have beautiful portraits all over my house because I believe in portraiture. So I wanted to create this brilliant life for myself so I could show others that it's possible. A very, very difficult thing to do, you might say. I was doing really, really well until last year. Last year, when I had my weight to a perfect weight, when I had my career on track, when I had my finances in order, and when everything was going tickety-boo, and my husband and I were going on a beautiful holiday after quite a couple of years without holiday, bang. After 10 years of being cancer-free, cancer returned in my vertebrae, in the bones in my back. Turns out it's in a fair few bones now. This was the shock that changed everything for me. And I realised that as much as I was being all organised about living this great life and wanting to help and support others, I was a cocky, egotistical pain in the ass as well. Self-righteous a little bit too. I felt it was all really easy, you know. All you have to do is, you don't want to put on weight, stop eating rubbish, you know, go walking, go running. If you want to make money, get out there and work really hard and come up with a great idea. If you're in debt, deal with it. You know, oh, it's all so easy. Well, cancer comes back and it sort of shakes things up a little bit. And that is really what happened. And I hit a terrible wall. Everything was going so well and Nida was in control. And then this. That has changed everything for me. And what I've got from my experience over the last year, dealing with cancer and realising this is something that I have to learn to live with. What I realised was that at the end of the day, what's really, really important in life is connection. What really, really is important is unconditional love, because it's the unconditional love that I received from my adorable husband and my beautiful children that saved me. It was the unconditional love I got from my cousins, from my family, my immediate family, that saved me. And it was the unconditional love from people who didn't know me very well. And what I mean by unconditional love, they didn't want anything from me. Somehow I felt I had to be the great photographer. I had to be the success. I had to be the high achiever. Then I'll be loved. I'm ill. I'm broke. I'm a waster and a loser. Because that's how I felt. And yet, these people loved me. It was an eye-opener for me, an absolute eye-opener. I decided that the most important thing for me was to support and help as many people as I can to understand the importance of connection. I want to raise 1 million hugs for health, success and happiness. We are all entitled to enjoy excellent health, enjoy wealth, enjoy success and enjoy happiness. And we learn to do it by going through all the boulders, all the tough times, all the challenges. And you learn to understand what is actually really, really important. And that when the proverbial shit hits the fan, there is something so strong within us all that we can't put a finger on that is always there. So Nida Hug is about raising 1 million and more hugs for supporting health, success and happiness. If you're feeling a little bit low or feeling a bit down at the minute or feeling a bit isolated or lonely, let me tell you, right now, can I please give you a hug, a virtual hug? It doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing, none of it. Please understand that I want to give you a hug. I want to hug as many people as I can for as long as I can, for as long as I'm here. And I would like very much if you would share this page with as many people as you can. Virtual hugs can be likes. If you please help me get as many likes and shares on Nida Hug as possible, I would really appreciate it. It's all about connection. And Facebook and all these great social media platforms, which I have to admit I'm not really good at, are a wonderful way for us to connect. It's absolutely wonderful how we can connect, but we also need to physically connect whenever possible. So there'll be virtual hugs, and there'll be, sorry about those, that's my doggies. There'll be also the connection, this hug. And today it all starts with my husband Jerry, my beautiful children, and then it goes from there. So today I got lots of hugs from lots of neighbours. It's a great idea, folks, and I hope somehow that you might understand what it is I am intending to do. See, I didn't say trying. Because really and truly, all I have to do is get out there and get hugging. So if you want to join the Hug Fest, stay tuned here, because I have an event coming up very soon, this Thursday, where more hugs, physical hugs will be happening. And I will be telling you more about the idea of the Hug Fest, of becoming a Hug-a-Mare, and also of how we can start this huge, fabulous campaign to get us hugging. Please like, please share, and I'm sending you virtual hugs. Thank you.